days of Grand Palace, and anybody who's ever hung out up here, done anything up here, saw shows, ever played up here. It's been I remember when I first came up to this place and there was sub-ceiling everywhere. And DJ lived in that room and Michael Akery lived in this room. And
Todd autographed an 8x10 that hung in the...
So we'd like to play this song for everybody who's ever come through the doors and everybody ever had the dream of playing in a rock and roll band and wanted to play in a rock and roll band and lays in bed thinking someday. It doesn't pay, oh, still holding on to rock and roll, holding on to rock and roll. 16 years going up and bounce, sleeping on floors, playing cheap guitars, oh, still holding on to rock and roll, holding on to rock and roll. Rust on the strings and blood on the knobs, oh, holding on to rock and roll, holding on to rock and roll. And with many people I've shared a stage, and they moved on and I never changed. Whoa, still holding on to rock and roll, holding on to rock and roll. Hold down the road, the next show.